Hey, what's going on Facebook? This is SketchUp, the program I use. It's what I'm doing to build my 3D models or the chicken coop models. And one thing I was mentioning that all the doors open. Let me show you the function here. You gotta that door opens, and this is the clean out tray. You're gonna want to, when you get this chicken coop, it's already got the perches there. It's already got it's gonna have four roosting bars. 1, 2, 3, 4 of them. Just because you can add about 6 to 12 chickens in this coop. This isn't my high-end model. It's more like my middle-end model. But this tray pulls out so you can clean the coop just like that. And you're not going to put any regular stuff. You're not going to put regular chicken coop bedding here. You're going to want to put something called
bloody hell! Those ones were my favorites.
Or PCZ, and that's some sort of like a sand. You're gonna put this sand in here, and you're gonna clean out the chicken coop at least once or twice a month. You're not gonna do it every day, and it doesn't get that dirty. It doesn't get a smell. And this door, I'm gonna close that one, and I'm gonna close the door when you get the eggs. See, everything is custom made. It's all designed, my design. And you're going to need a lot of ventilation. I got one vent here, one right here, and I got another vent. This isn't a vent, it's a window, but you can open a window and you can let air in during the summer. Everything opens, even the door, all the doors open and close. That one's the door when you want to go and see the chickens or chickens come out. When you want to free range them, you can do that. Now, this little entrance door, so when they go home and sleep, they don't want the fox to kill them. That one opens too. It's example, see? And when I said it's my middle end model, what I meant is going to be, I'm going to add a solar panels on top, and I'm also probably going to add a little more lights. Now you see a light in here, that's a light, but that's not a light for them. That's a light so I can render it. That's V-Ray. V-Ray can render all this stuff. I'll give you an example. It's a renderer. So I just pushed the render, it's going to render out the chicken coop, just like that. And as you can see, it's going to take about maybe 2 minutes to render. And it gives me any picture I want from the chicken coop. So if a customer wants a special design or they want to look at it before they buy it, this is how I take a picture of it. What's the last thing you want to do is you want to build something on the guy's site and he doesn't like it. So you always want to take a picture of everything. And it's not going to match the floor because what I didn't do is I didn't save the floor. I just changed the floor just now. But with V-Ray, I can render out something, and it's going to have an infinite line, so you're never going to see the end of this. Like over here, you see the end. But since I added an infinite V-Ray render, what I add is a material, V-Ray render material, and it's infinite, so you can't ever see the end. Over here you can, but not over here. So when it renders, it's going to render just like that. Put the settings, and the settings is like maybe 4 p.m. so the sun is going down, but you can see all the shadows are going to come through in a minute. Pretty cool software. I mean, my computer's not the best, just a laptop, but even for a cheap crappy laptop, it can still render out some good pictures. Yeah, sorry to make this video kind of short. I know YouTube or Facebook doesn't give me that much time, like 5 or 10 minutes. And I think I already extended 5 minutes, so I'm just gonna wait till it renders out. It's gonna take like about another minute and a half or a minute. It's taking a while because I have the recording software on, and that's Camtasia. That's on too. All right, so this is how I make my designs. I will not post the designs or plans or anywhere on the internet because last thing I want is somebody to duplicate my designs, and then I'm out of business. So that's why I will not put my stuff on the internet and post my designs. I did post a video, but I'm not going to post the designs so somebody can copy them because they're already made. I mean you can. What SketchUp does, it has an estimator right here. I have an estimator plugin. It's going to estimate how much it's going to cost, but generally this one's cost less than $900 to build. But on my retail price, it's going to be $1,900. That's because of the labor and the paint and all the material, all the nails and everything. Even the roofing, the flashing, all that's going to cost money, and that's going to cost time to put in. So basically, the labor is like $1,000. So if you go to Carolina Coops or if you go to any other chicken coop company, do your search on the internet. You're gonna find that my price is very, very cheap.
More rubble, less trouble.
I mean, I'm this is my middle end. This is my middle end chicken coop, and you can see it's pretty cheap compared to other designers. And the only thing I didn't show here is everything's going to be braced. Everything's going to be rock solid. And always, I use pressure treated wood at the bottom. Whenever you're touching wood on the floor or at the bottom, always use pressure treated wood at the bottom, and then the rest can be just regular wood, whether you use pine or another type of material. But the bottom is always got to be pressure treated because it's going to touch the floor and all the elements are going to go on it. And you're going to want to use either hardware cloth or some really good chicken wire on the sides. You don't want to use anything else because I know the rodents or animals or foxes and coyotes, and they'll dig. So you want to put a predator apron around, at least 2 feet, 24 inches out, and that'll stop predators from trying to come into the coop. So I'm just waiting for V-Ray to finish rendering. It's almost done. It didn't finish this piece here. I don't think it's gonna finish it. It didn't come out. Maybe the sunlight didn't hit it good, but that's the way it is. That's the way it come out. And this is my other one here. I'm gonna save this one really quick because I'm gonna save that one and open up another one.
I hear someone building diaper changing station.
And it's gonna take about a minute to load. There it is. So you got the guy looking at the chicken coop and the lady trying to buy it. And like I said again, I added dimensions, but I'm not gonna. This is the low end one. This one's only a 4 foot by 8, so it could fit mostly, basically any Chicago backyard has got enough room for this. So that's why I call it the Chicago coop, because in Chicago, you don't really have a lot of space. You got small backyards, and again, these doors open. Let me show you the doors. That little door opens there. Let me see if it lets me open up. This guy's got to get out of the way. He doesn't let me get it. Oh, there it is. Door opens there. This one swings up. It's only meant for 2 to 6 chickens, and it's got a perch right here, or a roosting bar in there. Again, it's got a little area. This can come off. This piece can come off. I made it so it can come off, and this pieces are gonna be able to come off. But then you need some ventilation. So this piece can come off, but for some reason it's not coming off. No, doesn't matter. See, this is my low end model. This one's only under 1,000. This one is under 1,000. The other ones are a little more expensive. This is the lowest end model I have, and this is really easy to build. And I'm probably going to fabricate this one and then just have the customer build it, because it's really easy and easy to build. And it's just a couple pieces, just like a big box with a small little chicken run. All right, later guys. Thank you for watching. Bye bye.
Who stopped pushing the cart? I want names!